So I'm in the gym, I'm about to work out, and he's like, Joe, what's what's your plan? I'm like, oh, I'm about to do legs. And he was like, no, with life, you idiot. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to do what everybody else, because I'd reached senior operative status at that point for, I think it'd been like 1 or 2 years. And what everybody did was they did their like 20, 25 years, whatever. And then they all went to ground branch, especially the guys I was in the detachment with. And that was the life, that was the dream, right? And he comes up to me and he's like, do not do that. And I'm like, why? He's like, look at all your seniors, look at your peers. All of them are divorced. Barely any of them have any relationship with their children. He's like, you've done this, like between group and here, over a decade now. He's like, I can tell you, he's like, it doesn't get any better. The seniority in these jobs doesn't get you any better. The best part is the first 5 years. That's the sweetest part. It's new, it's everything, you get to do everything. And then once you start getting senior status, you would think that you get more freedom. No, that's the exact opposite. So, and then he, being a guy who was a former Ranger Green Beret and now a pilot, he was like, if you ever want to go to flight school, I was like, yeah, who doesn't? He's like, dude, the Army will pay. Like they will, you don't have to pay to get your private license. He's like, go do that. And then probably within a year of that conversation, due to some other like things that went on in the unit that I saw that I didn't like, I was like, I'm out. I applied for flight school, warrant, and then I had to put in an age and time and service waiver, ended up being the oldest person in flight school, which the first sergeant down there was really happy to tell me. He's like, you're the old man now. So.
That was some really sage advice that you got from your salty warrant there, but he wasn't wrong.